Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Darius from DariusCooks.tv, and today I've got an amazing recipe that I know you're gonna enjoy. Listen, summer is right around the corner, and sometimes you want something light but still flavorful, and I've got that for you today. And guess what? You won't be in the kitchen all day with my citrus fish tacos. They're going to be amazing. And we've got this rice that we're gonna cook up with the pigeon peas, the gandules. It's gonna be so good with the garlic and the onion and the whole bit. Listen, you're in for a treat. Let's get started. First things first, give my garlic a little slice with a sharp knife. All right, so into the pan, I'm gonna add the garlic and the oil sort of right away. I've also got some chopped red onion, just a little bit, that's gonna go in here as well. And that's gonna start to permeate the oil, and we're gonna get all types of good flavor that's gonna come from this and really make this rice taste amazing. Now, I'm a fan of layers of flavor from the very beginning. We're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper in here, a little bit of granulated garlic, and then I also have dried cilantro. If you can't find dried cilantro, obviously, go ahead and use the fresh stuff. And immediately you can smell just how great this is gonna be. So I like to use the long grain basmati rice just because it's more ricier. So I'm gonna add the rice right into here, and then I'm gonna give it a stir so that the rice has a chance to become one with the oil. So I have a can of gandules or pigeon peas, which are very popular in Puerto Rican cooking. I don't cook a lot with them, but they're really, really good. So just wanna drain them off and get rid of most of that liquid that's in there, and then some water. And then our pigeon peas go right into the pot that's cooking up with the rice and the garlic and the onion. So our rice is toasting really nicely, and I've got my water standing by. I'm gonna add in a little bit of chicken bouillon and just give that a stir. That way we have sort of, instant chicken stock. You know how we do it. So now that our rice is cooking, let's work on the marinade for our citrus fish tacos, which is so simple and really gonna be amazing. I'm gonna start by adding in garlic. So I'm just using my microplane, and I'm just gonna grate in the fresh garlic right into this bowl. I wanna get the juice and the zest out of this citrus, and we're talking about a lot of citrus. So first, just gonna zest the lemon, get some of the essential oils off of the lemon into the bowl. I have a juicy sumo orange. You could do a combination of whatever you like. I'm gonna do the Valencia orange, but if you wanted to do grapefruit, go for it, right? And I did say citrus, so let's do some lime zest in here as well. Let's start to build in even more amazing flavor. And I'm gonna do that by adding in some black pepper, some dried cilantro, granulated garlic powder. I'm gonna use adobo as my salt content. Fresh squeezed lime juice. I squeezed some earlier, so I'm gonna add the lime juice right in here. And then let's get some oil in here. And this is the marinade. Very, very simple. Give that a stir. You know what I wanna do? Just because I want the sweetness of this orange, I might as well do that, right? Now let's pour all this lovely marinade right over the fish. I'm using a combination. I have cod and I also have whiting. All right, so I'm just going to make sure each piece of fish gets coated with the marinade. All right, oven's at 400 degrees. This goes in until it's golden brown and delicious. If you listen closely, you can hear the slight little crackle of what's happening in the pan. All that means is that the liquid is now starting to evaporate, and what's happening now is that the rice isn't cooked all the way, okay? But we're gonna add the lid at this point, give it about 10 minutes, and when the 10 minutes are up, we'll take the lid off, fluff the rice, and we're gonna have perfectly cooked rice. Now let's work on this pineapple Pico de Gallo. A good Pico de Gallo has to have garlic, right? Next is obviously the pineapple that I've just gone ahead and diced. Along with the pineapple, I've got some diced red onion. A good pico has to have some cilantro. The more cilantro for me, the absolute better. I love it, okay? I've got some more of that fresh squeezed lime juice happening. I like to balance out with a little bit of sugar. You know, we're gonna put a little jalapeno in here, so you just need a little balance, and I feel like a little sugar does that. All right, I'm gonna put in a little bit of olive oil and a pinch of salt, and look at what we have, huh? We have an amazing pineapple Pico de Gallo ready to go for the fish tacos. Look at that. All right, so our fish is nicely broiled, super moist and juicy, still sizzling. We gotta heat up our tortillas. We'll drop a tortilla on the flame like that. All right, let's give it a flip. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? You only get that from doing it on an open flame with a corn tortilla, right? Last corn tortillas are off the flame. Don't try and do this with induction heat. It won't work, all right? You know what time it is, right? Look at that. Would you look at that? See what this rice is hitting on. I mean, I wish you could smell the way. Right. Listen, well, this thing is loaded with lovely flavor. Now that's good, okay? Real simple, real easy, but loaded with lots of flavor. And even though summer's right around the corner, doesn't matter what season you're in, you can still enjoy something bright, something simple, and delicious as this. You gotta give it a try. Recipes like this, you know where they're gonna be on the website. It's dariuscooks.tv. There's two things I wanna tell you as I always do, huh? Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.